She tries to sneak out. Let's go. It's a strong hit with a 3. It's a strong hit. Now this is what I'm talking about. This starts very differently from how Torwulf's journey has ended. Alenna sneaks out. On a strong hit, you are successful. Take 1 momentum. I like this. I like this. The nail that she has is the first thing that she made on the smithy. Alright. She manages, against all odds, she manages to sneak past the guards. Maybe they're lulled into a false sense of security, right? They drink, they laugh, like the 2 guards. They are not really looking for anyone. They think that the people of Frostclaw village are subjugated. But no, Alenna is sneaking past them, looking at them, trying not to run over there and kill both of those fuckers. She sneaks past them, and just after a while she just starts running and running. She has to get to the caves, and she needs to not be seen. And as with Torwulf, this is a journey. And this journey is, I think, dangerous. Because it's summertime, right? It's not as dangerous as it was. The animals are not as hungry or aggressive anymore. Undertake a journey. We start from a community with which we have a bond, so we get a +1 for this roll. It's a weak hit. I could make it a strong hit. No, I think I'm gonna take the weak hit. If I get into a fight, I'd like this. Alright, the waypoint is probably a place that she journeyed sometimes in her youth. Right, maybe it's a small river, and maybe a creek flowing ever so gently through the summer night. And like she now knows she's far enough away, and she catches her breath, and she like tries to fill up her drinking utensils, and she just takes a deep breath, trying to focus. She just left all the people she knows behind her and is on her way on a very dangerous adventure. And yeah, let's see how far she gets. You see, this is why we have momentum, because I don't want a perilous event now. I could do without one, thank you very much. And so we burn our momentum, we get a weak hit, we lose 1 supply, and press on. So like a day passes, she's still not on the official path, because she could find people from Homeland there. And so she walks through the woods and maybe hears some animals in the distance, but stays clear. I have to mark the journey, you are absolutely correct. Those were 2 points. And thank you. And yeah, she keeps walking. The next waypoint probably is like on the halfway between the caves and Frostclaw village. It's, I don't know, it's a big boulder that's there that she knows about, and she's very happy that she found it, but there's like no way for her to resupply. she looks around, knowing that she's pressed for time. They probably have by now found out that she's missing, so she's not resupplying. She is trying forge ahead. So let's undertake a journey one more time. That is a miss. Our first miss. You are waylaid by a perilous event. Pay the price. Alright. A person or community you trusted loses faith in you or acts against you. Alright, I have an idea for this. Suddenly, I am like, maybe we walked for an hour. It's not the wolves. We no, the someone from the village, maybe an old childhood friend. We have to name him. His name is Valerie. Or her name is Valerie. And Valerie is a raider for us. We rebel against power. Right, we knew her as this strong-headed woman. She wanted to fight. She was getting in scraps everywhere. And we hear her voice saying, yeah, she should probably be by the boulder right now. And like we see them and they turn towards us, and it's not just Valerie, it's also like 2 of the guards. No, they are not torturing the old man. They are... Valerie from our village is working with the people of Holmlund to track me down. And so she goes, there she is. And just makes a, sorry, Alenna, and makes a couple steps back as the guards rush us. We have to fight one more time tonight. I don't want to... I don't want the last combat to be the one where Torwulf died. Alright. I don't have a weapon, that is true. I don't have a weapon yet. No, I don't have to pay the price. I have to enter the fray. I think... Oh, that's a weak hit. I take the initiative, thank you very much. Fight the guards. And I think this is a formidable fight. Right? Normally it would be dangerous against one. There are 2 of them. It's a formidable fight. I have the initiative. They don't see me. Like, they see me and they think, alright, we get this one woman that tried to run away. But then I break through the brush, through the underbrush, and I have this armor on, and I take this nail between my fingers and I just run towards them. Finally, something I can do. And yeah, I want to see what the Ironclad does. If you endure harm in a fight, add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit. All right. That's a good idea. I could try to compel Valerie, talking some sense into her, and she said that she's sorry. Alright, I'm gonna do that. This is true. I can do that. So with my advantage, right? I'm foregoing the attack to go, Valerie, now's our chance. You can help me end this. And you are not one to take orders from these people. And yeah. It's a strong hit. Okay, +1 momentum. And yeah, I think then I hear from her, way ahead of you, Alenna, and see her running towards them. Like, this was something she always wanted to do. And this way the fight becomes only dangerous. And it was a strong hit, so I still have the initiative. And I take it to strike them. Alright. Let's do this. It's a miss. I must pay the price. Something of value is lost or destroyed. Alright, so I think I try to punch him, lose the nail. The nail goes flying. I don't know where it is. Ugh. And it's their turn, right? So they attack us with their weapons. And we take the hit. We have to endure harm, but we get +1. And on a hit, we get to take 1 momentum. There's an opportunity. On a strong hit. Alright. What's the opportunity though? So we fight, I get hit, but what's the opportunity? I know what it is. Alenna reaches into her pack and goes, "Heads up!" and throws me my smithing hammer, you know? And I catch it in my hand. Like, I get hit, but I also have a weapon now, which is a hammer. And Valerie, like, jumps on one of them, and we try to fight them. Strong hit. And now I have a hammer. These bastards. Situation worsens. I think companion into harm. Alright, so I think that is it, right? Like, I step on the nail. Let's say, what was her name? Valerie steps on the nail. I like the idea. And she goes, "Ah, fuck!" And now she is. So she suffered a wound, but not one that is too deep. Yeah, we lost this one, but now this was a strong hit, so I think I'm gonna take the initiative and strike. Let's see. With my hammer, I come towards them. Suddenly they see a warrior that is clad for war, that has a weapon in their hand, and suddenly they are not the guards with the weapons. Suddenly they are just other combatants. And hopefully it's enough, but it's not, so I have to pay the price again. Holy shit! Why is this not working? Something of value is lost or destroyed? Valerie rips out the nail and throws it far away because she hates the thing that she stepped on. It's gone again. Now lost in the foot. The nail is lost in the foot, like it morphs into the foot now. No. It's gone. She threw it away. And now we have to clash with them. Come on, let's do pay the price, which means I get hit, which means I have to endure harm. Oh, I get a +1, which doesn't help. And it's a complication. Alright, so they punch Valeri in the face. She has to step back, and I have to fight them 2-on-1 for a while. And that's the complication, and I have to endure harm, which I did. I also suffer -1 momentum, and I take... yeah, Valeri also gets hit, and I can't. And on the next clash, I will give myself a -1 because she's not there on this exchange. But it's a strong hit. Like, I see them punching Valeri, and they attack me. I get hit with a spear, but this just, for the first time in Alenna's life, she feels this battle rage coming over her, and she goes, "No!" And she just runs towards them and hits them. And I'm gonna inflict 1 extra harm for this one. So I'm gonna mark 1, 2 for the hammer, and another 1 for the strong hit. And then it's my turn, and I like hit 1 hard into the ribs. I hear it crack, and Alenna gets up again, wipes the blood from her nose, and then tries to tackle the other one. And together we will kill these fuckers. Hopefully. Let's do this. With the hammer held high, I go for the head of one of them. It's a weak hit. I inflict my harm but lose initiative. Alright, so harm is 2. So I only need the initiative back, and then I can end the fight. So it's like I hit him in the head, but the other one just stumbles into me. Alenna and him fall to the ground. The one I hit in the head just shakes his head and goes for me again. We clash 1 more time. It's a miss. I get hit again. I have to endure harm. So I was maybe too careless, too reckless, and fuck. I lose another 2 health. Like, he gets me again with a spear. Maybe this time with the butt of the spear, hitting me on my leg, and I hear a weird little in the joint. But I shake it off and I run towards him, and we have to clash again. I need a strong hit. I need a strong hit, and I can end this fight. Fuck yes! I take the momentum, and then I will end the fight. So, like, I push his spear out of the way, take my hammer, bring it down on his neck. And then I turn around and I just see Valeri taking the head of the other guy and going while being on top of him, and just breaking his neck. And the 2 women stand there, breathing heavily. Alenna had got a few hits in, and like she's bleeding from her nose and holding her side. And Valeri and Alenna is like has stab wounds and breathing heavy as well. And they look at each other and they nod, and they just. Well, this could have gone better. You had to show them to me, did you, Valeri? And Valeri goes, "Hey, they threatened me, and they threatened all the others in the village. I had to do something. Just be happy that I brought you your stupid hammer." "I am happy. Thank you, Valeri. You brought me a weapon. And, oh, my nail. I need to find my nail." And Valeri goes, "What the fuck? The one that stuck in my foot?" And like, I'm just trying to find the nail. First I have to change the music again. And then I have to gather information because I want to know where the nail is. Come on. An unwelcome truth. I have to pay the price for this? Serious? I don't think that makes sense. A new danger or foe is revealed. Great. So I'm looking for Nail. Valeri grabs a spear and starts checking the guards. And yeah, Danielaus. I think so too. While looking for the nail, and this seems very reminiscent of a scene where Torwulf looked for his necklace and found, well, a wolf. And Alenna tries to look for her nail, and she finds... What does she find? I'm asking the chat. A new danger or foe is revealed. What or who is it? The same wolf? We can't say it's the same wolf. The wolves all died by Torwulf's hand. Not one of them survived. Or do you want an undead wolf? Maybe that's the influence of the Olmlund people. That we don't just see a wolf. Yeah, I like that as well. That is a good idea. So no undead wolves, we don't go that route. So a new danger is revealed. While searching for the nail, she curiously doesn't see what is right in front of her. And so she steps into a trap. A very skilled trap made from all natural material like vines and the strength of a young tree that is bowed back. And so she steps into it, gets wrapped up in it, fling up, and now she like just hangs there, ass over tea kettle, with her head down. She just hangs in the trap and can't move. And she's, fuck! Valeri! Valeri, where are you? And, yeah, she just hangs there, and, like, it takes a couple of minutes for Valeri to show up. And she sees Alenna and goes, what the fuck happened to you? I thought you were looking for the weird nail. Yeah, I was looking for a nail, and then I got trapped. Stop gawking and help me down. And Valeri goes, alright, just relax a minute, I have to look. How? And she just takes the spear and starts cutting the top rope, and Alenna can say, wait, not the... And then she falls down hard on the ground and goes, you could have freed me in a gentler way. And then Valeri goes, yeah, but where would have been the fun in that, man? And she cuts her loose. And yeah, this is how we get up. And this is bad. Not a good start. Did you find anything with the guards? Yeah, I found this one, and she gives me one of the spears. So now I have my hammer and a spear. And yeah, I thought maybe we could, you know, take their armor and, you know, try to pass as them. And I look at her and I go, Valeri, do you want to come with me? Don't you want to get back to the others, to the village? Someone needs to help them. And Valeri goes, they just killed 2 of their guards. I don't think I can just go back after I vanished with 2 guards and then come back alone. That would make for a weird story that I'm not comfortable I am able to tell. Right, that makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, welcome to the quest, I guess. I'm trying to find the axe of Torwulf and then, I don't know, find people who can help me. Or us? Or the whole village? Valeria says, yeah, I got the gist of that from your old man. He's very convincing when he wants to be. Right, the hammer. You had to get it from somewhere. Okay, so let's just go. Let's just go. Maybe we can resupply. Maybe the guards had something with them, and yeah, that's what she's trying now to resupply. So we could let me take one. All right, and then we will undertake the journey again. Wicked. So I think we reach the caves, and this is where, like, we see the mountains in front of us and the dark entrance to the cave. There are rumors and stories that the guards tell. They sacrifice live animals and life, and sometimes a human, to the Guldrat, which means that the Guldrat is now more active than it ever was. On the entrance to the cave, we even see some of the bones that the weird animal monster left behind. And some of them could be human. I don't think Alenna and Valeri look long enough to find out. And I think this is where we'll end today's session. Remember, I already did Torwulfs arc until it ended, so my voice is kind of damaged. I thank you all so much for watching, and I thank the chat for all the good advice. I am really looking forward to see if Alenna can find Torwulf's axe. To see how maybe the land has changed under the rule of the people of Holmlund. And yeah, I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. I think I like Alenna a lot. And Valeri as well, this troublemaker. And yeah, we will see what happens next to them next Monday, 7 o'clock on my Twitch channel. Be there and join us. And until then, try to be the light you want to see in the world, because, you know, who else is going to do it? Until then, I bid you farewell. Good night.